Ay, writing songs for my dogs, for my squad, from my heart. How he won, how he lost, how he came, how he saw, through it all. Ashen backs, out the roof, foreign cars, and pursuit. By the law, still we reach for the stars. Oh my God, oh my God, so high up, I'm so far. Deja vu, I've been here before. Say come back down to earth, it resist the urge. Still no brakes, on this court, live or die, either or. Go for broke, hustle hard, leave it all on the floor, on the floor. Go for broke, hustle hard, leave it all on the floor, on the floor, leave it all on the floor.
West side of Slauson, grind and make $1 million. We them hungry niggas in between the buildings, risking everything we got to feed our children. My city built off of love, but we killed it. Hard times posted with pebbles and Buddha with it. I was told the money was there, it's up to you to get it. Jabos with the Eddie Bauer, no true religion. Ralph Lauren ski jacket with the Ruger in it. Quarterback in the block with the Mike Vick game. I wasn't always successful, but still I made plays. Under pressure, I run with the rock and get away. The main focus was living to see another day. Hall of Famer in the league, but I never played. I left my granny house young when I should have stayed. Motivated by the money I was getting paid. Go get her from the start, nah, never change.
On this court, live or die, either or.
I never
go for
change.
broke, hustle hard, leave it all on the floor, on the floor. Go for broke, hustle hard, leave it all on the floor, on the floor, leave it all on the floor. Go for broke, hustle hard. Go for broke, hustle hard. Go for broke, hustle hard. Go for broke, hustle hard.
Man. What's up with it, family? What's up with it? Yes, Lord. What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth. And this is indeed, man, the Black Coffee Club live, man. Hey, I don't even know how to feel. I don't even know how to feel. Like, man, I don't even know how to feel. I feel great. I just can't really describe it, if you will. But salute to you all, man. Thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. I couldn't tell it all, man. Shout out to you all, man. The most intentional morning circle on the planet, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. I do, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. So, where do we start, man? Where do we start? First off, I guess I'll say, once again, this is the Black Coffee Club, hosted by yours truly, Junior the Truth, man. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth. It's JuniorTheTruth. And that's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. But if you're really looking for me, you can come over to the hub, man, www.JuniorTheTruth.com. That is indeed the hub, man. All things Junior the Truth. That is Junior the Truth Central, man. So you can come on over to the hub, man. www.JuniorTheTruth.com, man. Top of the day, man. I guess I could just share with y'all. I'm just realizing some things about myself every so often. You know what I mean? I realize some things about myself. One of the things I realize, and I haven't given you all a reminder and just letting you all know that, man, I'm old, man. You know what I'm saying? I realize now that I am old, man. I am getting old. One of the things, and so I got all this list of things that that I that no longer serve me, right? So things that I'm not on anymore, I don't do anymore, right? And I just be looking, and it's stuff now that I'm man, if I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, like I'm real judgmental about stuff, right? So I be looking at this stuff like, man, that's lame. Man, you know, and people be like, you know, everybody's going through their process, and you gotta be cool and don't judge. And I'm like, nah, that's BS. Like some of this stuff is just stupid. You feel me? Like some of this stuff is just downright stupid. One of the things that like I'm really realize is like the club culture. You feel me? I don't know what to say about somebody that's my age and still deeply ingrained in the club culture. You feel me? I'm not talking about like a lounge or a bar or, you know, a little, you know, spot where you can go sit down and go, you know, meet up with your folks. Y'all can have a drink, watch the game. I ain't talking about that. Have a bite to eat. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the full-fledged club culture, you know, in the club, drinks, lights, the music, that music that you feel your insides rattling, and everybody's just sitting there like standing each other, staring at one another. Yeah, I'm that is so ridiculously silly to me. You feel me? And so like when people have like events or, you know, birthday parties or, you know, various engagements, and you're telling me it's at a club, like that's a surefire way for me to be like, nah, I ain't gonna be there, man. Salute to y'all. I might send a cash app or something, but I ain't gonna be there, man. Like I ain't gonna be able to do it. A club? Are you serious? With the 60% markup on the drinks? Are you serious? A club where the music reverberates your spine. Are we being serious? Like a club? You mean a for real club where I gotta get frisked to go in the building? It's over with. You feel me? Man, the last time I got frisked to go somewhere, and this is when I realized I needed to make some life decisions. And I had a whole meltdown, man. You can ask my little brother. Dexter was there. You can ask my baby brother. He'll tell you, man, this was, I can't even tell you how many years ago this was. This had to be about 10 years ago. It's like the last time I went somewhere, I had to get frisked. You feel me? And we were at where were we? It was in Atlanta. It was in Atlanta. And I'm hanging with the youngins. You feel me? My little brother, my little cousins, we all went to Atlanta to go to the Pitt versus Georgia Tech game. So, you know, every other year, the University of Pittsburgh plays Georgia Tech in football, and they switch, you know what I'm saying? So they play in Georgia Tech, they play in Pitt, they play Georgia Tech. So the ones that used to go to Atlanta, I would try to go to, and then I just go with, you know, my cousins, and we'd hook up. And then also I have a whole bunch of former teammates and homeboys that live in the Atlanta area. So we all try to get together and link up, you know, whatnot. And so I'm there with the youngins, and I'm there with, you know, my little brother and my cousins. And I got one of my dear friends lives there as well, Twan. So Twan wants to this was at a time when Twan hadn't been in Atlanta but so long. He had just got there. And so what used to happen is, and anybody that y'all know, some of y'all live in Atlanta, some of y'all got friends that who aren't from Atlanta, like people who from Atlanta, they really be chill. Like they really be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like you come through, the people from Atlanta take you somewhere to go get you something good to eat. You feel me? And then you just that's it. But people who are not from Atlanta but move to Atlanta and become, you know, AT aliens, if you will, or whatever you call it, you know, they like go off, and they want to take you here, take you there. They want to show you this, they want to show you that. And that was Twan for a long time. Like Twan used to take me everywhere. Every time I go to Atlanta, he had me all over the city. And I'm like, bro, I just be wanting to sit down. And I realized the Atlanta culture was weird because it'll be like at any given time, it's like 20 events going on, right? And based on your social status or what it is you're trying to do socially, you got to move around and go from this spot to that spot, go here, go there. And then so we'd go places, like we'd go somewhere and we in the spot for like 10, 15 minutes. And then we moving and we going to the next spot. But the problem is it's 45 minutes to an hour to get everywhere in Atlanta. You feel me? So like you here, then we here for 10 minutes. Then we back in the car going to the other spot. Like, cuz that's 45 minutes away, bro. So we didn't hit three spots, then spend a grand total of 57 minutes in the events. But then we didn't spend 4 hours in the car, cuz I be hot. But anyway, these jokers took me to I can't remember. I don't know if it was Magic City or if it was for some reason I don't think it was Magic City. I think it was the other strip club. Might have been. Anyway, they took me to a strip club. So we go to the strip club. So the youngins, they excited. You feel me? They excited. And I'm like, so we get to the door. So mind you, it's a line that's all the way out to the street to get into the strip club. That's part one. I'm like, man, we got to stand in line forever. Okay. I'm from the west side of Dayton, Ohio. I frequent Cincinnati. I frequent Columbus. Columbus is a little bit like that now where everything is, you got to wait and it's oversaturated. But back then, man, I had my spots. I go slide in my spots, get VIP treatment, sit down, eat my food, enjoy myself, then I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Having to wait for a whole hour to get in somewhere, man, is diabolical to me back then. You feel me? And so I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Usual Suspect 6. We kicked it in Atlanta one time, and I took them to the little rooftop spot. That rooftop spot was jumping. It was laid back too, and I don't think we was in line like no hour. I think we just went right up in there. But anyway, so we at the strip club, and I'm like, all right, this the young boy. I'm with them. I want them to have a good time. My little brother, my cousins. I got cousins that's flew in from all over the country, so we all here kicking it. And then my dog, I'm in here. So this is his ordeal. And so we like, all right. So we in this long line for an hour. I'm sorry. Then we go through this checkpoint. We got to go through metal detectors. That's another thing. I'm like, all right, metal detectors. I always be getting, you feel me? And I'm from it. So we had to go through metal detectors to get to City League basketball games. So I'm used to the metal detectors. But still, my leisure time, I don't necessarily like going through metal detectors. You feel me? So we go through the metal detector. We got like 1 checkpoint, 2 checkpoint. We got 3 checkpoints. I'm getting frisked and going through the metal detector at each checkpoint. You feel me? So the last one, we get right before we get in the building. I guess this one was like a thorough, you understand what I'm saying? And so I'm talking about my dude frisked me, right? Again, this is the 3rd time motherfuckers done put their hands on me. So y'all have to excuse my language. We probably won't even have a self-mastery conversation the way this is headed. So but salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all sliding through. And dude frisked me and he got to pulling and grabbing and he grabbing all on my private. I'm like, bro, I had to, whoa, you feel me? He like, oh, my fault, big dog. Like, whoa, bro. Like, this is real invasive when you get to grabbing around a man's crotch area and like, is you trying to give me a cavity search? Like, what is we doing here, bro? So I'm already upset at the door. And I said to myself, then, I need to slide. But I'm with my youngins. I want them to have a good time. We only here for a couple days. You feel me? So we gone in and we then perceived just a whole bunch of people around. You know what I'm saying? And then I immediately went in and I was not having Like it was just the energy was just, I'm sitting there looking around and it dawned on me. Well, I was upset because I got frisked in Atlanta and, you know, they got all these, you know, it's a lot of shit going on in Atlanta. So for somebody to, you know what I mean, to grab my penis and my balls and in a round circular motion, you feel me, frisk me, I'm already upset. I'm uptight. Like I'm thinking I need to go back and, man, I need to go back and get my weaponry. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking I need to put a hole in the motherfucker. Like, that's how I'm feeling. I'm just telling you the truth. You feel me? I'm thinking I need to put a hole in somebody. So I felt violated. Like, nah, man, I might need to go ahead on and pop him. You feel me? Go get him a knife, stab him, something. Cause I feel like he kind of, you understand what I'm talking about? I feel like he kind of got some frilly dillies on. Yeah. If they was smart, and I'm just gonna drop some game on the ground for the Hungry Hounds. If they was smart, they would have dancers doing the pat downs. You understand what I'm saying? Women out there dressing their lingerie. You understand what I'm talking about? At the door, frisking you and checking you. If they was smart, they would have women do. But you know, who am I, bro? I'm just a, you feel me? I'm just a you know, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. Anyway, brothers would be lined up. Then your place will stay packed if the dancers do you know, you had a security, but have them dressed like dancers. And the dancers, one of them Mrs. Officers, we like a cop car, and have her doing frisk at the door, man, please. But anyway, so I'm in there and I'm just unnerved, man. The energy, the smoke, I'm looking and I'm just looking around, like the music wasn't even, I'm like, nah, I'm looking at the dancers. I'm like, man, this is disgusting. Like I had a full meltdown in that moment. Like, man, this is disgusting. And then I realized, you know what I'm saying? And then my dog, he done went and took, I don't know, undisclosed amount of cash out. He gives me an undisclosed amount of cash, like, here, man, throw that shit. I'm like, man, I had to give bro his cash back. Like, man, I'm cool. And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna go outside. You feel me? So I then go outside. Like I'm at this time, I don't want to mess anybody's party up. You feel me? And that's why I'm like, I gotta remove myself because my energy off. I'm a big energy person. You understand what I'm saying? Like the energy shift when I walk in the room, like I'm an energy person. So I can't be in here with the wrong energy. And then I'm listening to the DJ and the DJ like, yeah, I see y'all niggas over there. Y'all ain't tipping, drink bleach. And I'm I'm like, oh no, man. I gotta get out of here. So I go outside and then I don't even have an Uber app at this time. Like I don't even have an Uber app. I download the Uber app. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I got to get back to the hotel. I'm about to just slide, let them party and have a good time. And I'll be back go back to the hotel, go smoke me a cigar and chill. And I get outside. I didn't download the Uber app, called the Uber. And then I turn around just like that. My little brother right there. Like, man, I'm like, nah, bro, go on back in, have a good time. Like, bro, I'm going with you. You understand what I'm saying? My little brother and then my cousin end up coming out. We end up sliding, you know what I mean, and going on back, you know, to the hotel, or whatnot. And it was like I said, that was a turning point in my life. And so since then, the club culture shit, like that shit dead. And that had to be like literally it's longer than 10 years. Like my baby 10 years old, and it was shit. That shit was probably 10 years before that. You understand what I'm saying? This was probably about 15 years ago. Kids said Magic City is Disneyland. Man, I'm like, nah, man, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really cool. And I realized I just got to a space in myself in my life where I understand what's for me and what's not for me. I used to go and jump. Like I used to go and shit. And if it was jumping, I was there. You know what I mean? And now I'm in this space now where I'm ultra sensitive to energy, and I'm ultra sensitive to environments. You know what I mean? And I have it's gonna sound crazy, but like I have a standard. You know what I mean? And like I have to adhere to my standard. And some places and going some places and doing certain things are really beneath the standard. You know what I mean? Or not within my standard. You know, I won't say beneath or above, but nah, shit, fuck that. It's beneath my standard. So I don't be around that shit. And so I just recently had that epiphany, like club culture, like that shit dead for me. It's over with. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's to actually literally go into a club. Nah, it's over with, man. It's over with, and I can't even understand it. Salute to you all, man. Welcome back to the Black Coffee Club. We don't sell hype over here. You feel me? We don't sell hype over here, man. We build habits, we build systems, and we're building our lives, man. Let me ask you something real quick. How many of y'all started the year off strong and you already feel tired? I'm not letting this down. I'm not letting this down. How many of y'all start off the year strong and you feel tired? Just type me. You feel me? Just type me. I did feel tired. I'm a little reinvigorated now. As you can tell, we're back in the studio. Got the studio done this weekend, so I'm super excited about that and super excited about the things to come. Can't wait to share with you all. It's going to be exclusive content, of course, with regard to the journey in the studio and what the studio looks like. It'll be over on the Simple Truth Network. So y'all, salute to the Simple Truth Network family. But today, man, we're gonna expose something. We're gonna expose something, and we really gonna get through it really quickly. But we're gonna be talking about why trying harder is making you fail at discipline. Why this discipline keeps breaking down. You understand what I'm saying? Motivation is disappearing, and trying harder keeps failing. And the real answer is, once again, discipline is a system. It's not willpower. It's a system. It's a system. It's not trying harder. You can't will yourself to discipline. Like, you cannot. It's not possible. You feel me? It's almost like you sitting there thinking, and you're like, oh, I think I can. I can do it. I can do it. I think I can. That doesn't work with regard to discipline. Yeah. Usual suspects, US 6 says, don't try harder. You got to trust your dope. You feel me? So let me kill the first lie. Let's take this first lie out here and kill it. Let's slay this one. The first lie is, if you really want it, you'll just do it. Like, that's the first lie. If you really want something, you'll just do it. If it's important to you, you'll do it. If you had discipline, you'd be consistent. If you fail, it's because you're weak. Those are all lies. And it's the same lie. It just kind of changes forms and represents itself. Willpower is not unlimited. You understand what I'm saying? It's a mental resource. And it lives in the part of your brain that handles planning, restraint, focus, emotional regulation. And guess what? Willpower gets tired. Just like your muscles. So what do we do? What do we do when our muscles get tired? We stack. New diet, new schedule, new rules, new restrictions, new expectations all at once. And then we act shocked when we crash. You feel me? That's not weakness. That's an overload. Like, you are literally overloading your muscles that are responsible for discipline. Yeah. You know what else is going to kill your willpower? Is stress. Let's have a real conversation. Now let's talk real life. You feel me? When you're stressed, bills, family, work, relationships, health, uncertainty, family, uncertainty, your brain shifts into survival mode. And survival mode does not care about long-term goals. You feel me? Survival mode does not care about your investment portfolio. Survival mode does not care about putting away a nest egg. Survival mode does not care about trust fund. The survival mode does not care about college fund. Like survival mode does not care about getting your doctorate done. Like it doesn't care about that stuff. Survival mode cares about relief, comfort, escape. You feel me? So ways to spot if you're in survival mode, right? When you're scrolling, when you scroll, when you eat junk, call it eating like a potbelly pig. We running around here eating like a potbelly pig. When you eat junk, when you procrastinate, when you just numb out, that's not laziness. That's your system saying, I'm overwhelmed. And those are the ways that you seek relief. You feel me? So I need you to think about this real quick. I'm gonna ask y'all now. We got work to do. Like we gonna work. Salute to everybody that's in here, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Salute to the family, man. Thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. Let me see where we at. Where the number at right now? We're gonna go. I think we got a good amount of comments in here. I think everybody's in here really good. Let's get this. I thought I forgot. Never. Just because I was in here talking about Magic City, never. 4-ounce sniper in the building. What's up with you, homie? Salute to you. AB in the building. What's up with you, bro? Salute to you, family. King Bonnie in the building. What's up with you, family? Salute to you. Yes, indeedy. Man, guy in the building. Hashtag the mafia. What's up with you, family? I appreciate you, guys. Salute to my family. Like the guy, that's my real family. Yeah. US6 Sports Entertainment Hub in the building. What's up with you? G2 is in the building. What's up with you? Private Global Joe's in the building. What's up with you? What does that say? In the IDK in the building. What's up with you? Hey, Ronnie said, keep on living. That's that old folk talk. Keep on living. Dude, yo, man. Yeah, Alex in the building. What's up with you? Did I get everybody? Let me, my brother. Felix Dunez, the artist, is in the building. What's up with you? Dunez. That's everybody. Halfway through the day, I'm just not playing a new day, but this show feel good though. Get him, Shiny. Get him, Shiny. Tuesday. It's a new. That's what I told you. Hey. Tuesday. Hey, Tuesday, look at my brother Quentin. It's a new USC City. Tuesday. It's a new man. Tuesday. It's the new. That show feel good, man. All right, family. So, salute to everybody taking the time to tune in live. Shout out to everybody that's catching the replay gang in full effect. Salute to you all as well. And shout out to the podcast family, everybody that's catching this content via the podcast format, the podcast family, New La Familia. No matter how you're getting this content, man, thank you for getting to it. Thank you for getting to it. So now, let's get back to the work. So, my question is, Or for you, I need you to finish the statement, right? And I want you to tap in the chat. But where do I go when I get stressed? I want you to think about that. And I want you to type in the chat, where do I go when I get stressed? Is it food? Is it the phone? Is it TV? Is it sleep? Shopping? Isolation? Be honest. Where do I go when I'm stressed? What do you go? What's your default mode when you get stressed? Where do I go when I'm stressed? Are you a stress eater? Are you a doom scroller? Do you get lost in TV? Do you sleep? Do you do retail therapy shopping? Do you isolate? Yeah. Yeah. US6 said he said he puffs on the Martian weed. AB said he procrastinates when he's stressed. I know for me, I'm an isolation person. I isolate when I'm stressed. I isolate when I'm stressed. Let me see. What else do I do? Isolate for sure. I do a lot of talking too. I do a lot of talking. Like I do a lot of self-talking, talking to myself out loud, arguing with myself. Um, I'm not really when I'm stressed, I can't really eat. I'm not really a stress eater. I like to eat all the other time. So when I'm stressed, I really ain't no stress eater. AB said I overspend at the grocery store, isolate, procrastinate, and work out. Yeah, that's about it. I isolate, man, and then I do some other stuff too. I do some meticulous things. You know what I mean? I do meticulous things. But once again, AB and everybody, that's data. It's not shame. That's data. That's information that you need to have for yourself. Information that you need to have for yourself. So one of the things I realized that I get what's the word? I get stressed about is from decisions, and I get decision fatigue. Yeah, I get decision fatigue. And so let me explain it to you because most people never really learn. You don't really get tired because you're busy. You get tired from deciding all day. Have you ever just been in a space where you just don't want to make any decision? You understand what I'm saying? Like you get home and you just don't want to make, like you're just depleted from the day and you don't want to make any decision. Like I'm tired. If I got to make one more decision, I'm going to spaz out. You feel me? Nah, you get tired from deciding all day. Think about it, like literally from the time you get up to the time you go to sleep, you're making decisions. What to wear, what to eat, what to reply, what to post, what to buy, what to fix, what to ignore. Like it's so many different things that you have to decide, hundreds, thousands every day. Each decision drains you. Like when you're walking, like literally you walking and you got to figure out which way to go. You understand what I'm saying? Like you're walking, another person's coming your way. You got to decide, are you going to go to the right? Are you going to go to the left? You got to decide how you're going to encounter this person. Are you going to look at them? Are you going to look away? Are you going to look at your phone so you don't have to make eye contact? Are you going to make eye contact? Are you going to smile? Are you going to nod? Are you going to speak? Like there is thousands of decisions that you make each and every day. And that each decision drains your energy. Each decision drains your energy. Now, I'm trying to give you some news you can use. By the evening time, your mental battery is dead. So by the time you get home, your mental battery is dead. You feel me? And that's why it's easy to break your habits at night. You feel me? That's why. That's why. You think, and men, this the men folk. You come home from work, you got to take that time and you got to sit in the driveway for a minute. You got to get your scruples back together and then proceed with the day. You feel me? That's really a thing. Got to sit there for a minute. You got to find that little bit of time to get yourself back together. Yeah. And that's why you break habit at night. That's why you argue late. That's why you quit late. That's why you binge it late. That's why you give up late. Not because you don't care. It's because you're depleted, literally. And this is why the evening you fails. You feel me? So I'm gonna give you an example. The morning you is I'm disciplined. Let's get it. It's a new day. Y'all in here. It's a new day. We getting it. Let's go. We gonna be great. The night you says, man, forget this. Or I'll do it tomorrow. Same person, same exact person. It's different energy. Because you've been run through the ringer during a whole day. Yeah. Think about it. When do you break promises to yourself? Ask yourself, when do I break promises to myself? The morning, afternoon, and night. When do you break promises to yourself? And this is you personally, because everybody's ain't gonna be the same. When do you break promises to yourself? For me, it's nighttime. It's nighttime. I break promises to myself. Nighttime. That's because that's my fatigue window. Whenever you're breaking those promises to yourself, that's your fatigue window. Felix Nunez says, after work, that's your fatigue window, bro. After work is your fatigue window. That's when you break promises to yourself. That is your fatigue window. 4-ounce Sniper says, meditation has made a crazy impact on how I deal with dumbass people and daily stress. Man, that's good. That's good. That's good. Old school Winston Lee said 4 p.m. That's my window. Yeah. Yeah. You have a fatigue window because all day you've been running through the ringer. And a lot of us have early start times. Like we have real early start times. You feel me? We have real early start times. So you hit that fatigue window. So here's the good news though. This is the same good news, but I'm gonna give it to you again. I'm gonna continue giving it to you. You feel me? You don't need more motivation. You don't need to work harder. You don't need to try harder. You just need more structure. You just need more structure. If I had to put it like this, I'll say you got discipline and structure is discipline's bodyguard. You feel me? Structure is discipline's bodyguard. It protects discipline when you're tired. It protects your discipline when you're tired. King Vonnie said, if it didn't get done before 5, it can wait till tomorrow. Facts. 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 Ain't no way, shape, form, or fashion should it be done. Should it go home with you? That's for sure. No way, shape, form, or fashion should it go home with you. Kid said, to bed, I go to sleep. 503 line, what's up with you, homie? Salute. Yeah. Structure is discipline's bodyguard. And ultimately what we need, man, is just defaults over our decisions. As soon as we can make our decisions and get our decisions to default mode, that's how we know we on the way. Systems turn your choices into routines, period. Systems turn your great choices into routines. So an example, Kia, it's 6 a.m. I walk. No debate, no negotiation, no emotion at all. That's power. That's a superpower. 6 a.m., I'm walking. It's over with. We on default mode. You understand what I'm saying? Also, we can reduce our mental load. When your schedule is clear, you stop arguing with yourself. No, it ain't no should I, maybe later, I'll start tomorrow. It's already decided. You feel me? When your schedule is clear, you gotta clear your schedule. I'm gonna do one better. You gotta know your schedule. Because I'm alarmed at how many of you all don't know what you got to do for the day. Like you get up not knowing what you got to do. Like I'd be alarmed by that. You feel me? Like you didn't go to bed knowing what you got to do tomorrow. I'm alarmed by that. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know what meetings you have scheduled. You don't know what phone calls you got scheduled. You don't know what appointments you have. I am alarmed by that. I am really alarmed by the amount of the number of us. You feel me? And you know I'm talking to you. You don't know. You got up today on a Monday not knowing where you needed to be. You feel me? Not knowing where you needed to be. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. You need a system. You don't need to work harder. You need a system. When your schedule is clear, you stop arguing with yourself. Yeah. And your environment is invisible discipline. This one is for me. What's around you is training you. You understand what I'm saying? If junk food is visible, you'll eat it. You understand what I'm saying? If you looking at junk food, you're gonna eat it. If books are visible, you're gonna read them. If your gym shoes are ready, you'll move. Design your space. Stop relying on your feelings. Like design your space. Design your space. Like design your space so that it is conducive to your system. Not dependent on your willpower. Design your space. Habits. Let's talk about habits. Habits are going to carry you. High disciplined people are not superheroes, man. They just have strong habits. Same time, same place, same sequence, over and over and over and over, brick by brick by brick by brick. And eventually it runs automatically. High disciplined people are not superheroes. They just have strong habits. And also feedback. You got to have that feedback. Feedback builds identity. Checklists, trackers, reviews, the Simple Truth Minute Man in your planner. You feel me? They show that I'm doing what I said. That builds trust in yourself. Self-trust is going to fuel your system, which is going to fuel your discipline. So I don't know if you took the time to get them back, or to write them down, but I gave you I dropped some game on the ground, I guess. You feel me? Number one was defaults over decisions. You understand what I'm saying? Turning your choices into routines. Number two was reduce mental load. Clear your schedule. Know where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. Number three is environment is invisible discipline. What's around you is training you. Make your environment conducive to your success. Number four was the habits carry you. Your habits are going to carry you. High disciplined people aren't superheroes. They have strong habits. The guy, I swear I thought about you when I just said that. I didn't know you were still in here. The guy, you are not a superhero, bro. You have some strong ass habits, and you've always had strong habits as long as I've known you. For the 30 years I've known you, bro, you've had strong habits, bro. Strong habits. And then feedback builds identity. Salute to Be About It Farms in the building. I see you, bro. Checklist, trackers, reviews, the Simple Truth Minute Man, your planner, all of those things help build your identity when you use them. All right. Once again, your motivation is not finna save your ass. Motivation cannot save you. You know we already got this savior complex bad as hell. Anyway, motivation is not gonna save you. You understand what I'm saying? Motivation is emotional weather. That's what it is. Some days it's sunny, some days it's storming. You understand what I'm saying? You ever felt like the sun is shining on everybody else and it's raining on your ass? That's what Jay-Z said. Sun always shine, or sun shining seems like it rains on Jay, or some shit like that. Sun shining and it always rains on Jay, or something. It was a bar he said where he was saying that, like, man, it's sunny everywhere else and it's storming on my ass. You cannot build life on weather. You can't build life on your emotions. You can't do it. If you only act when you feel like it, you will always be inconsistent. Systems don't care about how you feel. You're only gonna be as successful as your system. I told you this when the year started. This is the year of the system. Systems don't care about how you feel. They carry you anyway. You understand what I'm saying? And we've all done it. Hype, crash, shame. Hype, crash, shame. You hype, you crash. Now you ashamed. We've all done it. You get hype, you go hard, you burn out, you feel guilty. Restart. That cycle destroys your confidence. And that's where a lot of us are in life right now. If we telling the truth, that's where a lot of us are in life right now. We get hyped about something. We go hard at it. We burn out. We feel guilty. Then we just restart. Think about, for those of us that are students, think about how many times you get hyped for school. You feel me? Especially my adult students. And we start, and that's really a part of the andragogy process. You understand what I'm saying? And that's andragogy is adult learning. And that's a part of the process. You get hyped, you go hard, you burn out, you feel guilty. Man, I'm gonna go get that degree, man. I'm gonna go get that certification. I'm gonna get that done. You get hyped, you go hard, you burn out, you feel guilty. Yeah. That's the shame loop. A system will end that. Your system will end that. Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. I'm going way too long today. Because I start talking about Magic City for an hour. Let's get practical, man. Let me give you some framework. Step one is you're gonna pick one area. Is it your health? Is it money? Is it spiritual? Is it business? Relationships? Not everything. One. Pick one area. Number two, we're gonna script it. When, where, how. Example, 8:00 p.m. I journal for 5 minutes. Exact and precise. Number three is we're gonna design the environment. We're gonna remove all the friction. And we're gonna add prompts. And that makes good choices easy. A simple prompt that you can use is your cell phone. It's your cell phone. Set an alarm. I'm talking about alarms through the day. Like, set alarm. If you need to drink water, set an alarm at 12 p.m. and say, go drink water. You understand what I'm saying? Or whatever you need to do. But make your good choices easy. Make the good choices easy. And that's what we got to do. We have to make the good choice the easy choice. Number four is you just track simply. Did I do it? Yes or no? That's enough. We have a habit tracker. For those of you all who have the Simple Truth Minute Manual, the planner, there's a habit tracker in there. You just write your habit. You track it. You track it. You track it. You track it, man. Then you gotta do reviews, man. You gotta review. Weekly. Did it work? Yes. No. What worked? What didn't? Adjust. No drama, no shame, just review. Because I'm gonna tell you about shame, man. Shame is the enemy of your progression. Shame is the enemy of you mastering yourself. Shame is the enemy, man. Shame is the enemy. Let me say it clearly. Beating yourself up makes discipline harder. Beating yourself up makes discipline harder. Not easier, harder. Every time you say, I'm lazy, I'm weak, I'm broken, I'm just messed up, I'm stupid, I'm whatever, you weaken self-trust. You weaken yourself. When you talk down to yourself, you weaken yourself. Nah. You weaken yourself when you talk bad to yourself and you beat yourself up. Discipline grows in safety, not self-hatred. Discipline grows in safety, not self-hatred. You understand what I'm saying? Think about a relationship, right? Like my friends. You know what I'm saying? And this is crazy to say this, but my friends have been my friends for a long time. You understand what I'm saying? I got, people who come around and we cool and all that, but my friends are like, the people who can come in my house, the people that, my children go up and hug, and they've been my friends for a long time. You know why? Because I found safety in my friends. You understand what I'm saying? So our friendships can grow. Our friendships can grow because there's safety. It's the same thing. Think about how you flourish when you feel safe. Discipline is no different. Discipline grows in safety. It feels very unsafe when you negatively talk to yourself and you tear yourself down and you beat yourself up. You know, being your own worst critic, and I'm so hard on myself. And it's cool to critique yourself and to stay and to make sure that you're on point, but it's not cool to beat yourself up. You do not have the right to abuse yourself. You don't. You do not have the right to abuse yourself. Yeah. Discipline is self-respect. Discipline is how I respect myself. And it's basically saying, shit, I care about the future. I care about the future me. And every small system that you have in your life is an act of love. You feel me? Every small system. It's not about working harder. And trying harder is making you fail at discipline. Every small system is an act of love. So let me say this, man. I got to go. Stop trying to be strong, family. Like, stop trying to be strong and start being strategic. Start asking, how do I try harder? Like, think about that. In what areas of your life do you try harder? It's no different than, like, think about that. The people that you encounter in the streets, right? And you know, when you come across people and they're being extra, you feel me? And you just be looking like, oh, he doing too much. Like, he trying harder. Like, you ain't got to try that hard. You feel me? You ain't got to try that hard. It's the same thing with yourself. Stop asking yourself that. Stop asking yourself to go harder and start asking, how do I build better rails? How do I build a better system? The hell with how do I try harder? It's doing too much. How do I build a better system? Yeah. I challenge y'all this week once again, man. Pick one habit. Pick one habit. Systemize it, protect it, track it, and then I'm going to ask y'all about it later on. You feel me? Then I'm going to ask y'all about it later on. But you're not undisciplined, man. You just unstructured. You just understructured. You're not undisciplined. You're understructured. And this is the problem that I have with us, right? Because we have all of these other ways that we're able to be disciplined for other folks, but we have such a hard time being disciplined for ourselves because the discipline is there. If you get your ass up, you go to work and you can get to work on time or somewhat on time and you can sit there and you can be there. Discipline is there. You have to take the same amount of discipline. You have to apply it to yourself and apply it to your own well-being and apply it to mastering yourself. So you're not undisciplined. You're just understructured. You feel me? I should say we. We are not undisciplined. We are just understructured. Yeah. And that can change. It can change one system at a time. I got nothing but love in my heart for y'all, man. Nothing but love in my heart. Man, we gotta, y'all are the most intentional morning circle on the planet, man. Stay intentional. Stay grounded. And we gonna stay building, man. This is the Black Coffee Club Live, man. We don't hype over here. We don't hype. We train. We train, man. We get into it like lighter fluid. We train. Salute to you all, man. Thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it, man. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all. Stop trying harder. Stop trying harder. Stop trying harder, man. It's not working. Stop trying harder. And let's get disciplined through our systems, man. This is Junior the Truth signing off. Thank you all so much. Salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. Today's show is brought to you by the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products, specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. Salute to everybody, man. We had a whole bunch of orders of the planner in the book this weekend, man. Y'all got it in. Salute to you all. Thank you. If you haven't done so, man, you can go get your copy of the second edition of the Simple Truth Minute Manual, as well as the 2026 Minute Manual Personal Planner over at theminutemanual.com, www.theminutemanual.com. Go get your copy. Salute to everybody. The book and the second edition of the book and the planner include the work for the self-mastery blueprint. It's phenomenal work, man. we really getting this good work in. But salute to you all. Thank you all so much, man, for taking time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. This is Junior Truth signing off, giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice until it looks like a paradise. I'm a Ohio-born player, made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Yes, all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah, so get in style with the black, yeah. Grooming company, to give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The black gentleman, yeah. Company, to give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.
One, two, I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up daily.